Hello, everybody. My name is Melvyn Weeks, and I'll be teaching on the 2023 Timberlake Econometrics Summer School at the University of Cambridge. The vista you can see behind me is of Clare College Old Court, and also the Scholars Garden to the right. You'll visit these buildings and the Scholars Garden during the course. On the 21st and 22nd of August, I will present the Microeconometric Methods and Machine Learning course. And during this video, I'm just going to give you a few pieces of information that might help you determine whether this course is for you. So what is the course about? We're going to explore methods for analyzing micro level data, meaning data at the level of an individual or a firm, as an example. And we're going to consider various methods which we can use to analyze that data and address the questions that we may have. We're going to start from a very elementary level. So, for example, we will revisit or even visit, if you haven't explored this before, the ordinary linear regression model. That's going to be our fundamental point of departure for everything we do. We're going to go from that starting point to look at methods for conducting inference when an analyst is confronted with endogeneity of various types. We'll then move on to look at data which exists in a combination of cross-sectional data, variation in outcomes, such as could be consumption or investment or employment. These things are varying across a cross-section of firms, for example, but we've also got time series data. So we're going to look at basic fixed and random effects models for panel data. We'll also look at data that exists in a binary form or a multinomial form. So we will consider methods for discrete data. I think it's critically important to say that all of what I've said, individual participants may be interested in, but also we can use those methods as points of departure or a precursor to introduce machine learning methods. So all notions of simple conditional expectations, endogeneity, panel data, methods, we can look at those as a way of motivating how machine learning methods, with less of a focus on functional form, might be used, might be considered as an improvement over these more parametric methods. So who is it for? Who should be thinking about taking this particular course? Well, you could be a policymaker using parametric methods. You're very familiar with those methods, but you need to decide whether to take time and resources to understand the benefits of machine learning. You could be a student who needs a focused review of parametric methods for causal inference, or similarly, you could be a student who has significant knowledge of these parametric methods for causal inference, but needs to understand how might we reduce the number of assumptions we are willing to make on these methods and use causal inference with machine learning tools. You could also be a decision maker in a company. You've got many analysts reporting to you, and increasingly those analysts are coming to you with considerable experience on more advanced techniques, including machine learning, and you really need to understand some basics, basic properties and attributes of these methods in order to actually approve decisions that are made on the back of these methods. So what are the key takeaways? You take the course, what do you leave with? Well, you'll leave with an understanding of a broad range of use cases for both parametric and machine learning methods. Those use cases will again span consumption type problems. We will look at credit card default. We will look at treatment effects in microeconometric methods using machine learning. So at the use cases span a broad range of applications. You'll also have an appreciation of how machine learning tools can be deployed to your particular questions and data. So during the course, I'll be encouraging participants to say something about their particular problem, and then we can see if we can integrate that as the course progresses. You'll also come away with a fundamental understanding of the key differences between more standard traditional econometric methods in microeconometrics and machine learning algorithms. So again, I will be taking these more standard methods, we will be reviewing them, and then taking them as a given, and then see how the techniques, what we're hearing more and more in machine learning, how they relate to what we already know. The course is also fun, as much as econometrics and machine learning can be considered fun. Perhaps that's debatable. I make few prerequisites for the course, so don't be scared off by the nature of the material and the language that's used. We can start and learn in these sessions with minimal minimal prerequisites, as I said. A visit to one or more of the numerous pubs in Cambridge should help to lighten the mood. It's a beautiful city. The setting of Clare College is unbelievably beautiful, and I highly recommend the course to you. If you need any further information, please contact Timberlake, and they could also put you in touch with me if you would like further discussion with me to help you decide. I hope to see you in Cambridge in August. Bye for now.